Hey everyone, I'm Ron the Wanderer, coming at you again. Amanya Baraka. Yes, so I always come on here giving you some words of my experience or I guess you can call it advice, you know, but it's all about me. But this time I'm going to talk to all of us, right, about self motivation, you know, powering or empowering. So if you have any comments, you can put them in the comments. I'll read them. And if you don't want to hear it, guess what? You never have to stay and listen, you know. However, this is just me. I read from a lot of cue cards because I don't remember everything I wrote. But I'm going to read it and talk to you, okay? So this one is self motivation. Powering or empowering. So, power, a definition of power, is the ability to do or act, the capability of doing or accomplishing something. That's power. You know, the ability to do or the ability to act on something. That's a real good thing because I have the ability to want to get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, start my day, and do this video. That's power. I have that ability and I'm capable of doing it. You know, I just need the motivation to do it because I got to have my latte in the morning. Or a person who possesses or exercises authority or influence. This is what power is. Okay? And sometimes to have power and self motivation, you need some things like courage. You know, a definition of courage is to take on one's talent or gifts for the purpose of uplifting or enlightening others to do what's good for them. That's influencing others. That's power. See, and everything we do, well, everything I know that I do, I keep it on me. I have to make sure that it's for the uplifting of other people more than just myself. If I'm totally selfish and self-centered, and I've said this in many of my videos, but being selfish and self-centered, I am not the only one here on this planet. There are other people here, male and female. There are other people here. So everything I do can't just be totally for myself. When I do unto others, things come back around to me, you know. And I want it to come back around positive, so I do positive things for other people, all right? And let me see, pushing people to continue moving forward, that's courage. That's accomplishing something, and that's power. That's power. See, I sometimes don't want to do anything, and I need somebody to give me that that push, you know, because I guess the word is lazy, or I get uncomfortable and I get fearful. I need somebody to help me move forward, help me to know how to move forward, speak to me, to give me that encouragement, that energy to go on, move on, press on, you know. So courage is power, change is power, and practice is power. I just read to you what courage is. You know, the courage is to take on one's talent for the purpose of uplifting or enlightening others to do what's good for them. That's influencing other, pushing people to continue moving forward or accomplishing something. See, and this is courage, but it's power. That's power. To manifest something, to make something visible, to make something active. This is courage. This is power. You know. So courage is power. Change is power. And I'm gonna speak on change, and I'm gonna speak on desire because I gotta have a desire to want to do something, to change, to make something happen. So encourage to take action is the definition of power. Moving through the unknown seems scary, nervous, and doubtful, dwelling with the thought that this may not work. So this type of thinking hinders our growth for what we're doing. We must be positive and change, really just want to change. So that want to change is a desire. I just spoken to you a moment ago about desire, and I'm going to speak more on desire, okay? But to change, to do something different than what I've been doing. I lived in fear a great deal, and I can't move forward when I'm in fear. I can't look for my goals to accomplish my goals when I'm in fear, because I don't want to do it. See, and I feel like I'm not good enough. Everybody else is all right, better than me, you know. I can't do that when I'm living like that. So I have to find a way to go forward. If this is my desire to go forward, if this is my desire to uplift and enlighten other people, then I need to find the will to do it. If this is my desire, then go after it. Do it. Empowering. Now, empowering is a little bit different than excuse me. Empowering is a little bit different than power. Okay, and the reason why I stutter and all this is because this is all live and coming right from me, so I'm not editing anything. This is the way it is, all right? So empowering is to give someone the authority to do something. Remember I told you before, power is the ability to do or the ability to act, capable of doing something or accomplishing something. But the empowering is to give someone the authority to do or something, to give the tools needed to control their own life, make decisions, and achieve goals, fostering strength and autonomy, self-reliance rather than dependence. See, and autonomy is an independence. Autonomy is self-governing, you know. So when we try to do something or give somebody the control to do something, you know, it sounds crazy that I say give somebody the control, because no one gives you any control. You just do it, you know. But when the spirit, because we're talking spiritual stuff too, right? And when the spirit wants you to do something, keep it on me, sorry. When the spirit wants me to do something, it gives me the tools I need to do it. Because when the spirit gives me to do something, it's for everyone else, not just for me. So the spirit empowers me to do these videos. The spirit empowers me to speak on things. The spirit empowers me to write on things, you know. And I don't always know where it's going. I don't always know why. I just do it. And here I am recording it, you know, live. Not editing, not all that other stuff, live. So if I make a mistake, I'm giving it to you from the heart, from the mind, from the spirit, from the soul. Okay? So we seldom use tools for mastering the gifts we have. We're too caught up in negative thinking. What did I say about that negative thinking? I said in many of my videos, stop thinking negative. Think positive. Because when they get too caught up into negative thinking, we believe that others are successful because they are successful. We see it and it's real to us. It's not what we're doing that makes us believe that we're a common people controlled by the uncommon people. See, I talk about we're common people in the system of things. And the ones we feel is uncommon are the ones that controls us, the ones that govern us. But we're trying to govern ourselves. We're trying to have some self-control instead of being governed and controlled by other people. It's not always necessary to be controlled by other people. I can't do anything that the Spirit wants me to do if I stay if I stay connected to the system of things that's governing me and I do everything by the way it's governed. No, I need to break free from this and become empowered by the Spirit so I can have the power to do what it needs to do to uplift and enlighten other people. This is a desire, and the desire is to do what we need to do is a tool of empowerment. When we feel moved by the Spirit in us to use the gift we have for the enlightenment towards others, we now have a goal. This is a tool of empowerment. And see, when I have a goal, I need the tools to reach that goal, to master that goal, to find a way to bring the goal to you, like I'm doing now. I have a goal to bring some information of my experience to you. You know, so the Spirit has given me a power to give me a power like my phones to record the videos and give me the empowerment, give me the tools, the courage, the willingness, the desire to bring it to you just the way it is, you know. So I now have a goal. And this tool of empowerment, we now get out of fear of believing that this is for others and not for us. It's fostering strength towards our goal. This is a tool of empowerment, see? And I remember I talked to you a moment ago about fear, you know, and I lived in fear and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't reach my goal because of fear. And I'm trying to get out of the fear and stay. My fear brings me a lot of negative thinking. And I can't stay in my negative thinking. I cannot. I have to be positive and keep my mind and thoughts positive. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect at it. I'm not. I think negative a lot. I go off on people. I get angry. I'm human, you know? But I try to have some discipline, some self-control. All these are tools of empowerment. Now I can make a decision on how to achieve a goal. This is a tool of empowerment to make a decision. I can make decisions. I can make the decision. And when I make the decision, I can make the choice to do it. See, because I can have a decision all the time. The decisions are out there. I have to choose which one I want to choose. And if any of them seem like it's too much for me, that everything I do is not a good thing, I need to find a way to make the choice that's going to be a good thing, not just for me, but for you. See, I can't be selfish. I cannot be self-centered. I have to be willing to do something for you. Everything is not for me. I'm here, I'm experiencing, but it's not for me. I can't even see my own face. In fact, none of us can, unless we look in the mirror or see a reflection in the water or something, you know. So we're looking at other people, so why not be of service?